Guru, Va, 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 Guru, Guru, Va, 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 Guru, ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕਾ ਖਾਲਸਾ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕੀ ਫਤਿਹ। ਪੰਜ ਚੋਰ ਚਿਤਵੇ ਵਿਕਾਰਾ ਮਾਇਆ ਮੋਹ ਕਾ ਇਹ ਪਸਾਰਾ। The duty of the five thieves is to put us in the wrong direction, downwards. From the Mooltara Chakra, we go downwards. The direction, if you will see the direction of water, it is always going down. It's always going down. But to take the water up, you have to do a lot of things. Similarly, our surti, our focus, always go down. To bring your focus up, it is difficult. But it is easy if Vaiguruji is pleased. If Vaiguruji wants us to uplift our surti, he will uplift for us. Maharaj is giving an example of the month of Asad. Normally, in this month, almost May to June, this month is very hot, and especially in the tropical countries, especially in India and all. It's very hot. Maharaj is giving us an example of a month of Asad in Barama. It's like a lot of heat there. Maharaj says the heat is there in the mind also, not just the physical body. The mind's heat is because of these five thieves. They are always giving us ideas of wrongdoings. Lust, greed, anger, attachment. Big sagar. Then Agan sagar. Fire. Ocean of fire is your anxiety, depression, stress, worries, asha, abhilasha, chinta, fikr, hopes, desires, trishna, udiyag. Maharaj says, Asad tapanda tis lagay har nao na jina pass. These five thieves can only come close to them, to their minds, the minds who are not connected with Naam. Guru Pyaro, let's be very clear. Naam has many forms. Some people, when I go from one place to another for the camps, what I've realized is the people have different ideas of Naam. Some will say Gurmantar is Naam. Some will say listening to the Shabad is Naam. Some will say Amrit Ras is Naam. Some will say Naad is Naam. Some will say Sahj Tun is Naam. Some will say Panch Shabad is a Naam. Some will say Anhad Bani is the Naam. Some will say Vaiguruji, very few I have met, will say Vaiguruji's Naam. All answers are in one way or another correct. All are correct. Because Naam has many forms. Just like a water. Water has many forms. Water can be ice also in solid form. Water can be in the form of steam also, in the vapors also. Right? So many forms. Similarly, Gurmantar is also called Akhri Naam in Gurbani. If you just say Naam, to Gurmantar, it doesn't cut. Because Naam of Vaheguru Ji is Nirankar. Naam is Nirankar. It cannot be written by pen or paper, right? On a paper, it cannot be written. कागद कलम ना लिखर हार मन्ने का भय करन विचार ऐसा नाम निरंजन होए जेको मन जाने मन कोई. So that's why we are talking about these different forms, and we we will go with all the details. We have done it in the past also, but in the future also we'll go with all the details. We'll totally go in depth about the topic of Naam. Maybe I will request Kawaljeet Paji, maybe we can have Naam as a topic for the Ontario camp. Full topic of Naam. On the on in Ontario, we have Ontario camp from June 7 till June 9 in Ontario, Canada. We can have this as a topic so that we can take a deep dive. So once for all, people are clear and they can do practical of all these different, not just understanding. Understanding is important, gyan is important, but what is more important is practical. So they can actually do the lab for the Naam, right? Theory, practical, theory, practical. Practical is very important. Maharaj is saying, even if you jap akhri naam, Gurmantar da jap karte ho agar tusi, ਤਾਂ ਵੀ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਗਰਮੀ ਨਹੀਂ ਲੱਗਣੀ. Meaning, your mind will still come out of the vices. Mind will still go in sahaj. But ਇੱਕ ਸ਼ਰਤ ਹੈ ਉਹਦੀ. There is one condition for that. What is that condition? गाविए, सुनिए, मन रखिए, पाओ. प्यार, मालक वास्ते प्यार. Love is the key. And love will come when more and more Gurmantar jap, saas giras simran. Asad tapanda tis lagay, har nao na jana paas. ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਜਪਦੇ ਹੀ ਨਹੀਂ, ਜਿਹੜੇ ਧਿਆਨ ਹੀ ਨਹੀਂ ਲਾਉਂਦੇ, the ones who don't focus on naam, the sukham naam, the shabad, the sahaj tun, the naad, the ones who don't see the jot of Vaheguru, the ones who don't taste amrit ras, ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਲੱਗਦਾ ਤਪੰਦਾ. They burn, their mind burns. But if your mind is full of amrit ras, har ras, no, you will enjoy. You will enjoy. 5 thieves will not come. 5 thieves are only there when you don't drink amrit ras. We discussed this shabad yesterday also, very common shabad. Is dehi andar panch chor vasa, काम क्रोध लोभ मोह हंकारा, अमृत लुटे मनमुख नहीं बुझे, कोई ना सुने पुकारा. They are looting the amrit. When you will receive the amrit, that means they have gone on the side. And how can they go on the side? कूटन से जो मन को कूटे, मन कूटे ता जमते छूटे, कुट कुट मन कसवट्टी लाए. You have to beat your mind. You have to beat your mind. Otherwise, mind will be a lot of thoughts. Bad thoughts, good thoughts, lot of thoughts. You have to beat your mind so that your mind becomes thoughtless. Nirvichar. That is the avastha where we want to go. No thoughts. What good it is if you are listening to the Sahaj Dhun? If some Gurmukh says, I am listening to the Sahaj Dhun and mind is not going inside, too many thoughts, then it's not a Sahaj Dhun. Sahaj Dhun means your mind is going in Sahaj, in peace. Asad tapanda tis lagay, har nao na jina paas, jide ko naam nahi. The ones who don't have naam, the ones who don't jap, their mind will get burned in the heat of 5 thieves. जग जीवन पुरख त्याग कै मानस संधि आस लो जी. कहते these kind of people, they are in the respective religions also. Can be any religion. I don't have to say. Can be Sikh religion also, Hindu, Muslim, Christian, Jain, Buddhist, whatever it is. Any religion. कहते what is the nishani? जग जीवन पुरख त्याग कै. कहते the one Vaheguru, the one God, formless God, which is sitting inside you in the form of light, You have forgotten him, and your hopes are on the physical beings, human beings. Human guru ਸਾਫ਼ ਨਕਾਰਦੇ ਮਹਾਰਾਜ, ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਆਸ ਕਿੱਥੇ ਰੱਖੀ ਹੈ? ਮਾਨਸ ਸੰਧੀ ਆਸ, ਲੋਕਾਂ ਉੱਤੇ, ਬੰਦਿਆਂ ਉੱਤੇ ਆਸ। That this person will help me, that person will help me, this person is my guru, human guru. Only Gurbani is our guru. Bani guru, guru hai bani, ਵਿੱਚ ਬਾਣੀ ਅੰਮ੍ਰਿਤ ਸਾਰੇ, ਗੁਰਬਾਣੀ ਕਹੈ ਸੇਵਕ ਜਨ ਮਾਨੈ, ਪ੍ਰਤੱਖ ਗੁਰੂ ਨਿਸਤਾਰੇ। ਜਗ ਜੀਵਨ ਪੁਰਖ ਤਿਆਗ ਕੇ, ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਤਿਆਗਤਾ ਉਹਨੂੰ, ਤਿਆਗ ਹੀ ਦਿੱਤਾ ਉਹਨੂੰ। ਤਿਆਗਨਾ meaning totally leaving him. I don't want God, I don't want Vaheguru. My human guru is my Vaheguru. There are some people, Guru Pyare, my flana sant, this Paisap is Guru Satguru, they call it. ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਦੁਏ ਭਾਏ ਬਿਗੁੱਚੀ ਹੈ, ਗੱਲ ਪਈ ਸੋ ਜਮ ਕੀ ਫਾਸ। ਕਹਿੰਦੇ they are living in duality. ਦੁਏ ਭਾਏ ਬਿਗੁੱਚੀ ਹੈ, they will wander, their mind will wander here and there, they will not get shanti, they will not get peace. ਗੱਲ ਪਈ ਸੋ ਜਮ ਕੀ ਪਾਸ, ਕਹਿੰਦੇ their neck, ਗੱਲ, will have the news of Jam, angel of death. The news of angel of death, Jam. ਰੱਸਾ ਬਣ ਕੇ ਗਲੇ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਖਿੱਚ ਕੇ ਲੈ ਕੇ ਜਾਣਾ। If we will make a human guru, if we will depend on humans. ਜਗ ਜੀਵਨ ਪੁਰਖ ਤਿਆਗ ਕੇ ਮਾਨਸ ਸੰਧੀ ਆਸ, ਦੋਏ ਪਾਏ ਵਿਗੁਚੀਏ, ਗੱਲ ਪਈ ਸੋ ਜਮ ਕੀ ਫਾਸ। ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਜਿਹਾ ਬੀਜੈ ਸੋ ਲੁਣੈ, ਮੱਥੇ ਜੋ ਲਿਖਿਆਸ। ਕਹਿੰਦੇ don't blame others. Whatever you will sow, so shall you reap. Whatever seed you will put, that's why this body, the Sukham Dehi, is also called a farm. And whatever seed we will put in the farm, that is the plant we are going to see. If we are sowing a seed of hate, lies, cheating, stealing, that's what we are going to take it. That's what we're going to become. A sign of a hate, sign of a cheating, stealing, angry person. But if we'll sow a reap of Naam, love, love will come out. Jeha bija so lune, mathe jo likhias, this will become their destiny. वो लिखा जाएगा. The lekha, their karms will be written on their forehead. When they will leave, they will go with that lekha. They'll go with that account. When their whole life, they didn't connect with the Naam. They were dependent on humans for everything. Worldly things, spiritual things, they thought humans will help them. Rain vihani pachutani, ut challi gayi niras. They wasted their night. They have wasted their night. Raat, rain, vihani, pachutani. Now they are repenting. That I've lost my life. Maharaj is considering life as a night. Just like in the night, you are not able to sleep. You're watching YouTube, you're watching social media, you're watching other things, right? And you've forgotten to sleep. In the morning, you will repent. Oh, I should have not watched the movies. I should have slept in the time. Same way, whole life we didn't do Simran. We didn't came in Sachi Sangat. We didn't meditated on formless God. What will happen? At the end, we will repent. Ut challi gayi niras. Can they will leave the physical body. hopeless. They didn't achieve anything in their life because the purpose of life is to meet God. And if you can't see the God, if you can't hear the God, if you can't taste the God, what good it is? But Maharaj says the people who will do the sangat of sadhus, gursikhs, who jap naam, plural, sadhu is plural. जिनको साधु पेटी है सो दरगह हुए खलास. खलास means liberated. जिनको साधु पेटी है, the ones who will do sachi sangat, true congregation. संत जना मिल हर जस गायो, कोट जन्म के दुख गवायो. So दरगाह हुए खलास, they will be liberated from the cycle of life and death. कर कृपा प्रभ अपनी, तेरे दर्शन होए प्यास. And then when you will do the sangat, when you will start doing the simran, वाह गुरु वाह गुरु वाह गुरु, की आस उपजेगी मन विच. What will be the hope in the mind and what will happen also? But you have to do ardas for that. Kar kirpa prab apni ardas, right? Maharaj, please do a kirpa. Please show me the grace. Kar kirpa prab apni, tere darshan hoye pyas. Kende I want your darshan. I have a thirst for your darshan. I have a thirst for your darshan. ਜਿੱਦਾਂ ਪਾਣੀ ਦੀ ਪਿਆਸ ਲੱਗੀ ਹੋਵੇ ਨਾ ਤੇ ਪਾਣੀ ਮਿਲਦਾ ਨਾ ਹੋਵੇ. If you want to drink water, you're thirsty, but you're not getting the water. That is the stage. Same stage. When you hear Vaheguru also, but you are not able to see Vaheguru. ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਤੇਰੇ ਦਰਸ਼ਨ ਹੋਏ ਪਿਆਸ, ਪ੍ਰਭ ਤੁਧ ਬਿਨ ਦੂਜਾ ਕੋ ਨਹੀਂ, ਨਾਨਕ ਕੀ ਅਰਦਾਸ. Maharaj says, do the ardas and believe in this and tell Vaheguru that I believe that there is nobody else other than you. You are the only one. No two, no three. There are some people who are saying, oh, there are Sikhism also has multiple gods. No. Ekka Jyot, one Jyot of Vaheguru, was all in 10 Gurus. That Jyot is within you also. The only difference is for the 10 Gurus, the Jyot was lit. The light was lit there. We have to make our light lit. The light, that Noor, is in everybody. Aval Allah नूर पाया कुदरत के सब बंदे, एक नूर ते सब जग उपजे, कौन भले कौन मंदे, प्रभ तुद बिन दूजा को नहीं, कोई है ही नहीं दूजा. नानक की अरदास. This is the ardas. Guru Nanak Dev Ji saying, hey Nanak, do this ardas, that there is nobody else other than you. And then when you will do that ardas, when you will jap naam, when you will come to the sangat, sachi sangat, then what will happen? Asad suhanda tis lage, जिस मन हर चरण निवास. ਕਹਿੰਦੇ this month of Asad will become beautiful, but only to those Asad ahanda tis lagay, जिस मन हर चरण निवास, whose mind is now connected with the Naam, the Nirankari Naam, the formless Naam. ਦੂਜਿਆਂ ਵੱਲ ਨਹੀਂ, ਦੂਜਿਆਂ ਵੱਲ ਨੂੰ ਤੇ ਬਹੁਤ ਗਰਮੀ ਲੱਗਣੀ. And Guru Pyare, in the old days, you know about the Chand and Suraj, right? Everybody? Moon and sun. Anybody who is not aware of moon and sun in our body? In the call, Guru Pyareo? It's okay if you don't know. Then only you will learn. Everybody knows about moon and sun? Anybody wants to know? Otherwise, I'll pass. I'll not talk about moon and sun then. ਸਾਰਿਆਂ ਨੂੰ ਪਤਾ ਹੈ ਜੀ ਚੰਦ ਸੂਰਜ ਕਿੱਥੇ ਹੈ? ਸਾਰਿਆਂ ਨੂੰ ਪਤਾ ਹੈ ਚੰਦ ਸੂਰਜ ਕਿੱਥੇ ਹੈ ਜੀ? Okay. Anshpreet, thank you. Thank you, Put. All right. That's a good sign You can put your hand down. Right. That's good. Thank you. So the Chand and Suraj, very important concept. It is also called Ida and Pingla. The Chand is on your left hand side. So let's say from your nostril, when you take your breath in, ਜਦੋਂ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਸਵਾਸ ਉੱਪਰ ਲੈਂਦੇ ਹੋ ਪੁੱਤ, sometimes your left nostril will take the breath more than right. Sometimes right will take more than left. You can check it by inhaling it or by exhaling it. You will know whether it is going on the left side or the right hand side. If it is going more on the left hand side, your body will start cooling up. Especially your mind will also start cooling up. Because that part is called Ida or the Chandrama. Moon is cold. Sun is hot. Right side of your nostril, if you have more breath going in there, your body will heat up. Your mind will heat up. What does that mean? Even the thoughts also you will have will be more related to tamogun, lust, greed, anger, attachment, ego on the right hand side. Left hand side is still better, but still you will have a rajoguni thoughts, hopes, desires. In the old time, what Guru Pyare used to do, they used to, if it is very hot outside, because there never used to be fans and air conditioning and all that stuff. If they're sitting in the home and they have opened all the doors and windows and still they are feeling hot, or even if they have to do the bhakti outside, they will put the dhyan on the left hand side, they'll put the focus on the left hand side and then do the Simran. And then the body will cool up. They will not feel the heat of the season. Asad Suhanda tis laga, jis man har charan nivas. But Maharaj says if your body is going anyway going in between, left hand side is Ida, right hand side is Pingla, in the middle it is Sukmana. That's where our Surti should be. In between all the time. Then you are in the middle. Then that's the place where you can enter the Dasam Dwar. Then if your swas is balanced, when we do Sasgala Simran, Vah, Guru, our breath gets balanced. You will have same amount of breath going in the left hand side, left nostril, same on the right nostril. You don't have to do anything. When you do, and that is the best place you want to be. Sukhman Nadi, Shushmana also it is called, Sukhman it is also called. It's in the middle. That means it's balanced out now. That's where we need to be all the time. Because right hand side more Rajogun, left hand side more Tamog, sorry, other way out. Right hand side more Tamogun, left hand side more Rajogun. If we are in between, we will be Sattoguni. Meaning, it's good. Dya, Taram, Santokh, Sanchilta, compassion, contentment, right? All that sort of things. And the ones who will be balanced, whose breath will be balanced by doing Sasgala Simran, who will meet or who have ability with Vaheguruji's Kirpa to see Vaheguru, for them the Asad month is beautiful. Asad Suhanda tis laga jis man hare charan nivas. ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦਾ ਮਨ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਦੇ ਚਰਨਾਂ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ. What is ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਦੇ ਚਰਨ? His Naam. The mind will be connected with the Naam. As soon as the mind will be connected to the Naam, you will start enjoying. There will be no five thieves. Five thieves will go away. They will not bother you anymore. Lust will not bother you. Greed will not bother you. Anger will not bother you. Stress will not bother you. Anxiety will not bother you. No Rajogun, no Tamogun stuff. Kende man, tan, rata, such rang. Kende your mind, man has anchored. Your tan, your body. That's what we were talking about. Sorry, why we forgot the first line. Savan. Savan sarsi kamani. Charan kamal syo pyar. Savan. After the month of Asad, we have a month of Sawan. In the month of Sawan, it is rainy season, June, July, right? The month of June and July is Sawan, mid of June to mid of July. ਕਹਿੰਦੇ in Sawan, Sawan Sarsi Kamani. Maharaj saying in the month of Sawan, because when it is raining, everything is green because of the rain. It becomes beautiful. It becomes beautiful. All the fruits come and all that stuff, right? There's a lot of ras. That's why it is called Sarsi. Savan Sarsi Kamani. Kamani normally Maharaj is saying, comparing it with the soul bride or the bride for the husband. Can they in Savan she enjoys a lot. She dances and all that stuff. In our case, it's our mind. Charan Kamal Syo Pyar. Mind will fall in love with the Vaiguru's Charan Kamal, with the feet of Vaiguru. What is the feet of Vaiguru? His Naam. In the month of Sawan, if we'll do the Bhakti, what will happen? Our mind will be getting Amrit Ras. We'll get Saj to Amrit Ras, Charan Kamal, right? We'll get a sweet taste in our tongue when we'll do Simran. Wah, Guru. We'll listen to the Saj Tun, the voice of Vaiguru. And our tongue will be filled with Amrit Ras, sweet taste. ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਮਨ ਤਨ ਰਤਾ ਸੱਚ ਰੰਗ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਮਨ ਵੀ ਰਤਿਆ ਗਿਆ with a sweet taste. Tan also, the body will be in peace, mind will be in peace. Rata sach rang, it will be fall in love with Vaiguru. Sach rang, sache de rang de naal. Why? Because for the mind, ikko namadar. Only the support is Naam, nothing else. Naam is the only support. That's why it will fall in love. Pyar ho jayega. Just like a bride falls in love with her husband. Bikhya rang kudavya. Dissan sabbe char. And if you don't get Amrit Ras, that means the big will come, big sagar. Big sagar will come, poison, the ocean of poison. All these lust, greed, anger, attachment, ego is the poison. In the Bikhya rang kudavya. ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਵਿਖਿਆ ਦਾ ਰੰਗ ਹੈ ਨਾ, it is very bad, meaning it will make you do things which you don't want to, right? If the thoughts of lust we have, thoughts of anger we have, thoughts of greed we have, we tend to do bad things because it all starts from the thoughts. Everything in the game, everything starts with the thoughts. Wherever you put your dhyan, whatever types of thoughts you will have, that's what you're going to do. ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਵਿਖਿਆ ਰੰਗ ਕੁੜਾਵਿਆ ਦਿਸਨ ਸਭੇ ਛਾਰ. ਕਹਿੰਦੇ everything will turn into ashes. Char. Why? Because everything has to perish one day. And if we focus on the physical things, if we focus on the worldly pleasures, we forget that these are temporary pleasures. The worldly pleasures are temporary. One day, everything is going to perish. But Maharaj says, if some Gurmukh will get even a drop of Amrit on their head, on their tongue, on their body, ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਹਰ ਅੰਮ੍ਰਿਤ ਬੂੰਦ ਸੁਹਾਵਣੀ. It will be beautiful. But how? Mil sadhu pivan har. You have to come in Sachi Sangat. Sadhu Sangat. You have to do Simran in a Sadhu Sangat, and you will start enjoying the Amrit Boond, the drop of Amrit. Chim chim barsa Amrit Tara. Van tan prab sang molya. Samrat Purakh apar. Can they all the greenery which you see, it will become more greener and greener in the month of Sawan. The forests will become green. Everything you see out there will become green. The whole world will be the green. And that's what happened in the month of Sawan, right? In the June, July, you will have a lot of greenery. The vegetables are there, the fruits are there. I still remember there were special kind of mangoes which used to come in June, July. Special kind of only you can harvest in the Sawan, the month of Sawan. Very sweet. And we used to eat those mangoes in the rain while taking a bath in the rain. Similarly, now we'll have to taste the amratras, sweet amratras. When we will put our focus, our surth, on top of our head. For the Gurmukh Pyare, who hears the sad tune, who hears Naad, remember when you're hearing it, when you're sitting alone and you want to listen to the sad tune, put your focus on the top of your head, where the Juda is there. Just a little bit top there. It should not be on the skin. When you will put there and you're listening to the Shabad, you will experience Amrit Barkha, the boon, Amrit boon, and your body will be molya, beautiful, hari pari ho jayegi. It will rejuvenate. Vantran prabh sang molya, samrath purakh apar. It is all happening because of Vaheguru, because of the love for Vaheguru, because he is samrath, he is capable, he is all powerful, right? हर मिलने को मन लोचदा हुन की होएगा हुन जी करेगा मैं उन्हें मिलना भी है I want to see him now. I want to see him now. हर मिलने को मन लोचदा कर्म मिलावनहार कहंदे लेकिन किरपा होएगी here the कर्म is किरपा grace कहंदे बट किरपा होएगी ते मिलांगे वाहिगुरु जी किरपा will happen then we will meet we'll see him meet him जिन्नी सखिए प्रभ पाया. Oh, my friends, if you have seen Vaheguru, seen the blessed vision of divine Vaheguru, divine light, जिन्नी सखिए प्रभ पाया हों तिनकै सद बलिहार कहते I am sacrificed to those friends, sacrificed to those Gurumukhs who have seen Vaheguru. And if somebody has merged it, charan toye piva. Very high avastha. Merging is very, very high avastha. Seeing is also very, very high avastha. How you will get it? Karam milavanhar, through the kirpa, through the grace of Vaheguru. Jinni sakhiye prabh paya, how tinke sat balihar. Nanak harji maya kar. And they do the kirpa, show your kindness, do this miracle. Kar shabad swaranhar. And they now have understood through the Shabad, through Anhad Bani, through Sahaj Tun, through Naad. Through Naad, I can meet Vaheguru. Savan Tina Suhagni, Jin Ram Naam Urhar. And that some month of Savan will become beautiful to those who have Naam in their mind, who have worn a necklace of Naam. और हार पा लिया नाम दा हार गले विच परो लिया. Another jukti Guru Pyareo, if you're not drinking Amrit Ras, since it is all about Amrit Ras in the month of Sawan, two juktis. One you already know. Second also in the previous years I must have mentioned, don't remember which video, but the first one is when you do Antargat Simran, put a dhyan, focus on your tongue. There is another one. Put your dhyan in the heart, in the throat. ਜਿਹਨੂੰ ਕਾਂ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਨਾ ਕਾਂ ਨੱਕ ਤੇ ਆਪਣਾ ਸੌਰੀ ਗਲੇ ਤੇ ਕਾਂ the sharper thing which comes out of the throat. Put your dhyan there and do Simran. You'll start getting Amrit Ras. Many points in your body where Amrit can be oozed out. And if somebody is hearing the Sahaj Tun, Naad, what should they do? They should put their dhyan on the top of their head, above the Juda, and listen to the Sahaj Tun Naad there. With Vaheguru Ji's Kirpa, you will experience it. It's all kirpa, nothing in our hands. Ardas benti, what ardas benti? Kam krodh ar lobh moh बिनस जाए हमेव नानक प्रभ शरणागति कर प्रसाद गुरुदेव डू कृपा वाहिगुरु जी डू अ कृपा आओ जी let's do simran when we say va tummy in we listen to our voice guru tummy out listen to our voice आओ जी शुरू करिए वाह गुरु 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 Vahguru, 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 Vahguru. Antargat Simran. Mind should chant, mind should listen. Focus on your tongue. वाहिगुरु जी का खालसा वाहिगुरु जी की फतेह। हम अवगुण परे एक गुण नाही, अमृत छाड़ बिखै बिख खाई। माया मोह परम पै भूलै, सुत दारा स्यों प्रीत लगाई। एक उत्तम पंथ सुनियो गुर संगत, तै मिलंत जम त्रास मिटाई। ਇੱਕ ਅਰਦਾਸ ਪਾਠ ਕੀਰਤ ਕੀ, ਗੁਰ ਰਾਮਦਾਸ ਰਾਖੋ ਸ਼ਰਨਾਈ। ਇੱਕ ਅਰਦਾਸ ਪਾਠ ਕੀਰਤ ਕੀ, ਗੁਰ ਰਾਮਦਾਸ ਰਾਖੋ ਸ਼ਰਨਾਈ। ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕਾ ਖਾਲਸਾ, ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕੀ ਫਤਿਹ। ਭੁੱਲਾਂ ਚੁੱਕਾਂ ਦੀ ਖਿਮਾ ਗੁਰੂ ਪਿਆਰਿਓ। We'll meet tomorrow 5 p.m.